All right, so you want to do a deep dive into AI in the hospitality industry.
Sounds good to me.
Well, buckle up, because we've got some really fascinating insights straight from the HSMAI Middle East and Africa Commercial Strategy Conference.
Oh, yeah. Dubai?
Yeah.
Dubai.
Imagine hotels, anticipating your every need.
Yeah.
Like crafting an experience that's just for you. That's kind of where things are headed with AI.
Right. And it's not just the tech folks talking about this
Yeah.
either. I mean, this conference brings together experts from all across the industry, sales, marketing, revenue management.
Yeah, we've got like the all-star team here.
Yeah.
John Sanei, the futurist,
Yeah.
Michael Goldrich, a hospitality advisor, Leo Barrit from FLYR Hospitality,
Wow.
CS Ramachandran, the revenue optimization guru, and Michael McCartan from Ideas, a company that specializes in revenue management solutions.
It's like the Avengers of hospitality tech.
It really is. And they're all kind of grappling with this question, is AI just a tool, or is it becoming like our partner?
Ooh, I like that AI as a partner.
Yeah, right. But how is it going beyond just automating tasks?
Well, think about it right now. A revenue manager, they probably spend hours and hours, forecasting, reporting, and analyzing data.
Right.
What if AI could take on a big chunk of that, freeing up, say, 20% of their time?
Okay.
Then they could focus on things like, more strategic pricing initiatives or building relationships with key clients.
Wait, that makes sense.
That's what Michael Goldrich means when he calls AI a force multiplier.
Okay.
It's empowering those professionals to focus on the things that really matter.
So it's like having a super efficient assistant.
Yeah, exactly.
But what about personalization? John Sanei mentioned this AI opportunity radar.
Yes.
What is that?
Well, he's urging hotels to think beyond just using AI for, their internal processes. Like,
Okay.
imagine AI transforming the core of what hotels actually offer.
Oh, okay.
Instead of broad categories like luxury or economy, AI could enable truly individualized experiences based on, what you, like your preferences.
Yeah.
Leo Barrit even suggests that AI could analyze your buying habits to create offers that feel custom made.
That's incredible, like having a hotel that knows you better than you know yourself.
Yeah.
But wait, if AI is creating all these, personalized experiences, won't every hotel start to feel the same?
Yeah.
What about brand authenticity?
That's a good point. Michael McCartan raises a really important point there. Transparency is key.
Yeah.
Like, imagine interacting with a chatbot, but instead of just a generic AI voice, it perfectly reflects the hotel's personality, and tone.
Okay.
That's using AI to enhance a brand's uniqueness, not erase it.
So it's not about replacing human interaction entirely. It's more about making those interactions more meaningful and efficient.
Yeah, exactly.
So far, so good. But, I can't help but think about the people whose jobs could be impacted by all of this.
Yeah, that's the big question, isn't it?
Yeah.
John Sign predicts, those repetitive tasks are going to be the first to go. But he also believes that human connection, something that AI just can't replicate, that's going to become even more valuable.
Right.
Imagine a world where genuine human interaction is like the ultimate luxury.
Wow, I love that.
Right.
So it's not about fearing the robots, but about understanding how to work with them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Michael McCartan quotes economist Richard Baldwin,
Okay.
and he said, AI won't take your job. It's somebody using AI that will take your job.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it's a reminder that we need to adapt
Yeah.
and learn those new skills.
So it's like that force multiplier idea again. We become even more powerful when we combine human ingenuity with AI's capabilities.
Exactly.
But this shift is going to create new jobs, right?
Absolutely. Think about positions like, AI strategy managers,
Okay.
experienced design architects,
Right.
or revenue intelligence officers roles that require, both technical expertise and a deep understanding of the hospitality industry.
Wow.
And CS Ramachandran adds that, existing roles are going to evolve to include, technology expertise. Right.
The key takeaway here is don't fear the robots. Embrace the possibilities and learn how to make AI work for you.
That sounds a lot less scary and a lot more exciting.
Right.
But how do we ensure that AI is used ethically?
Well, that's where transparency comes in again.
Okay.
C.S. Ramachandran, he stresses the importance of hotels being upfront about how they use AI and data, especially when it comes to things like pricing.
Right.
And he also emphasizes the need for, high quality diverse data sets to train these AI models.
Okay.
So we avoid any unintended bias.
That makes sense. You wouldn't want a biased algorithm, making decisions about pricing or, guest experiences.
Exactly.
But what about all this talk of AI hallucinations? What are those exactly?
Well, that's where things can get a little tricky.
Okay.
Is when AI systems generate outputs that seem plausible,
Right.
but they're actually incorrect or nonsensical.
Okay.
It's like the AI is having a creative daydream,
Yeah.
but it can have real-world consequences if we're not careful. So we need to be vigilant and make sure that the data used to train these AI models is, accurate and representative of the real world.
Exactly. And that requires a lot of human oversight and careful planning.
Okay, this is all starting to come together. So is AI just a tool or is it something more?
Well, based on what these experts are saying, it's evolving into a really powerful partner.
Okay.
It can help hotels, you know, enhance efficiency, personalize experiences, and boost revenue.
But it's a partnership that requires clear guidelines
Yes,
and a commitment to ethical practices.
absolutely.
We can't just let the algorithms run wild.
Definitely not. It's about finding that sweet spot where human creativity and technological innovation come together to create something extraordinary.
Now, that's what I call a recipe for success.
Right.
So let's dive deeper into some specific examples of how AI is already transforming different aspects of the hospitality industry. Get ready for some mind-blowing innovations.
I'm ready. Let's imagine you're a revenue manager, okay?
Right.
Trying to navigate, the complex world of hotel pricing. It's a balancing act, right? You have to consider like seasonality, demand, competitor pricing, even the weather.
It sounds overwhelming. I can barely decide what I'm having for dinner, let alone figure out,
Yeah,
how much to charge for a hotel room.
exactly. And that's where AI can be a total game changer.
Okay.
While humans, we can only juggle so many factors at once. AI can analyze mountains of data in real time.
Wow.
Historical booking trends, competitor rates, even social media buzz.
Really?
Yeah, it empowers revenue managers with, incredible insights to fine-tune their pricing strategies and really maximize revenue.
So instead of spending hours hunched over spreadsheets, they can focus on the big picture
Exactly.
and let AI handle the number crunching. I like the sound of that.
Right.
But can AI also help with creating those personalized offers we were talking about?
Absolutely. Imagine you're a loyal guest,
Okay.
with a particular hotel brand.
Okay.
AI can analyze your past days, your preferences, even your social media activity to understand what you value. Then it can create, a tailored offer that makes you feel like a VIP.
I've definitely noticed hotels getting a lot better at sending me personalized offers lately.
Yeah.
Is that purely AI-driven, or is there still a human touch involved?
It's a bit of both.
Okay.
AI lays the groundwork by, crunching the data and identifying patterns.
Right.
But human marketers, they still play a crucial role in crafting the messaging
Yeah.
and making sure those offers feel authentic and appealing.
Right.
It's that synergy between human intuition and AI's analytical power that really makes the magic happen.
So it's not about replacing human creativity with algorithms. It's more about giving marketers the tools they need to be more effective and efficient.
Exactly. Now let's shift gears a bit. Okay. Let's
Okay.
talk about the guest experience. Imagine AI helping hotels go beyond, those generic preferences like high floor or extra pillows.
Okay.
Think about AI anticipating your needs based on your past behavior, like automatically adjusting the room temperature or maybe suggesting, vegan-friendly restaurants.
Okay. That's pretty impressive. It's like having a personal assistant who knows you inside and out.
Yeah.
But are guests comfortable with this level of personalization? And does it ever feel intrusive?
Well, that's where transparency and control come in.
Okay.
Hotels need to be upfront about how they're using guest data.
Right.
And give guests the option to opt out of certain types of personalization.
Okay.
It's all about finding that balance between, anticipating needs and respecting privacy.
So it's not just about throwing AI at every problem.
Right.
It's about using it thoughtfully and ethically.
Exactly. Now let's talk about another area where AI is making a big splash: customer service.
Okay.
Think, AI-powered chatbots available 24/7
Okay.
to answer those common questions, handle booking requests, or even provide local recommendations in multiple languages.
Right.
This frees up hotel staff to focus on those complex or personalized interactions, that really require a human touch.
I've definitely used chatbots before, and some are better than others.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the key to creating a chatbot that actually enhances the guest experience?
It's all about creating a chatbot that feels natural and helpful,
Right.
not robotic and frustrating.
Yeah.
It needs to understand, the nuances of human language,
Okay.
be able to handle a wide range of queries,
Right.
and seamlessly integrate with, other hotel systems.
Right.
And most importantly, it needs to be designed with the guest's needs in mind.
So it's not about replacing human interaction entirely.
Right.
It's about using technology to make those interactions more efficient and enjoyable for everyone involved.
Exactly. But with all this talk about AI's potential, we can't ignore the potential risks.
Right.
One of the biggest concerns is data privacy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Hotels are collecting, vast amounts of information about their guests,
Yeah.
and it's crucial to handle that data responsibly.
So what steps should hotels be taking to protect guest data and, ensure it's not being misused?
Well, transparency is paramount.
Okay.
Hotels need to have, clear data privacy policies, secure storage systems,
Right.
and be upfront with guests about how their data is being, collected, used, and protected.
Okay.
And they should always give guests the option to opt out of data collection if they choose.
That makes sense. But what about bias?
Yeah.
We've all heard stories about AI systems, perpetuating existing inequalities or making unfair decisions.
Right.
How can hotels ensure that their AI systems are fair and unbiased?
That's a crucial point. AI algorithms are only as good as the data they're trained on.
Right.
If the data is biased, the AI will be biased too.
Yeah.
Hotels need to be incredibly diligent about using diverse and representative data sets to train their AI models.
Oh.
And they need to constantly monitor those models for any signs of bias, making adjustments as needed.
It sounds as ongoing vigilance and a commitment to ethical AI practices are essential.
Absolutely. Now let's shift gears and talk about a less controversial but equally important aspect of AI. Its ability to help hotels become more efficient and sustainable.
I'm all ears. Hotels have a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are plenty of opportunities for AI to streamline operations and, reduce waste.
You got it. Think about things like managing energy consumption,
Okay.
optimizing room cleaning schedules,
Yeah.
or even predicting maintenance needs, before they become major problems.
Okay.
AI can analyze data from, sensors, utility meters, even guest feedback to identify patterns and make recommendations that save money, reduce environmental impact, and improve the overall guest experience.
That's a win-win-win.
Yeah.
But I'm also curious about, the use of robots in hotels.
Yeah.
Are those AI-powered bellhops and room service robots just a gimmick?
Right.
Or are they actually providing real value?
That's a great question. While there's definitely a wow factor to seeing, a robot deliver your luggage or a snack,
Right.
it's not just about novelty.
Okay.
These robots can actually enhance the guest experience by providing faster and more efficient service, especially for tasks that don't require, a lot of human interaction.
So it's not about replacing human hospitality with robots.
Right.
It's about finding those strategic areas where robots can augment human capabilities.
Yeah.
And create a more seamless and enjoyable experience for everyone.
Exactly. But even with all these advancements,
Yeah.
we need to be mindful of the potential downsides of AI.
Okay.
One concern is the potential for job displacement.
Right.
As AI becomes more sophisticated,
Yeah.
it's possible that some hospitality jobs could be automated.
That's a valid concern. What can hotels do to mitigate that risk?
Yeah.
And ensure that employees aren't left behind in this, technological revolution.
It's about embracing a mindset of, upskilling and reskilling.
Okay.
Hotels need to invest in training programs that help employees acquire the new skills they need to work alongside AI
Right.
and thrive in this evolving landscape.
Yeah.
For example, instead of replacing front desk staff with check-in kiosks, hotels could train those employees to become, guest experience specialists
Yeah.
who use AI-powered tools to provide personalized recommendations and create those memorable moments that set their hotel apart.
So it's about viewing AI as a tool for empowerment, not displacement.
Exactly.
It's about recognizing that the human touch will always be essential in hospitality, even as technology advances.
Couldn't agree more. The most successful hotels will be those that embrace AI as a partner,
Yeah.
finding that perfect balance between human warmth and technological efficiency.
Well said. But with all this talk about the present and potential risks,
Yeah.
what about the future? What trends are experts predicting for AI in the hospitality industry? Well, we've covered a lot of ground already, from personalized pricing to robot bellhops.
It's incredible, isn't it? It's amazing how fast this technology is evolving.
It really is. But let's get specific. What are some areas where AI is already making a tangible difference in the guest experience?
Okay, well, let's start with something everybody loves: food. AI is actually revolutionizing the culinary landscape in some pretty delicious ways.
Ooh, are we talking robot chefs like whipping up Michelin star meals?
Not quite yet, although I wouldn't rule it out entirely. But AI is already being used to optimize kitchen operations.
Okay.
Think about things like inventory management, menu planning,
Yeah.
even predicting which dishes will be most popular on a given night.
Wow.
Imagine a world where restaurants can minimize food waste
Yeah.
and always have the perfect amount of ingredients on hand. That's the power of AI.
So no more last-minute grocery runs or scrambling to find substitutes.
Exactly.
That's a chef's dream come true.
But what about the actual cooking? Can AI lend a hand there too?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Think about AI-powered ovens and, other kitchen equipment that can ensure consistent cooking times and temperatures,
Okay.
taking the guesswork out of even the most complex recipes.
Yeah.
And some companies are even developing AI systems that can create entirely new recipes
Wow.
based on specific flavor profiles or dietary restrictions.
Yeah. Imagine ordering a dish that's tailor-made to your exact taste preferences.
That's pretty amazing.
That's the future of dining.
Okay, now I'm officially starving. But let's move on to another area where AI is making a big impact.
Okay.
Marketing and guest engagement.
Yeah, this is where AI truly shines. It can analyze mountains of data about guest preferences,
Right.
past behavior, even social media activity
Yeah.
to create hyper-personalized marketing campaigns that feel more like curated recommendations than just generic advertisements.
So those perfectly timed email offers I get from hotels,
Yeah.
suggesting destinations I've been dreaming of visiting,
Yeah.
that's AI at work.
Most likely, AI is incredibly good at understanding what makes us tick and predicting what we might want,
Right.
even before we know it ourselves. It's like having a personal travel agent who knows all your secret desires.
That's a bit spooky, but also incredibly cool.
Yeah.
But what about social media? How is AI changing the game there?
Well, AI can help hotels analyze social media trends, identify influencers, and even craft engaging content that resonates with their target audience.
Right.
It can also power those chatbots we were talking about earlier,
Sure.
providing instant customer service and answering questions in real time.
So it's not just about posting pretty pictures anymore.
Right.
It's about using data to create meaningful connections and build lasting relationships with guests.
Exactly. AI is transforming marketing from a one-size-fits-all approach
Yeah.
to a personalized and interactive experience.
This is all incredibly impressive, but I'm also curious about the practical side of things.
Okay.
How are hotels actually implementing these AI solutions? What does it look like on the ground?
It varies depending on the hotel and their specific needs and goals,
Right.
but many hotels are starting with smaller scale projects like
Okay.
implementing chatbots for customer service or using AI to optimize their pricing strategies
Okay.
as they gain experience and see the benefits.
Yeah.
They're starting to explore more ambitious applications like personalized room controls or AI-powered concierge services.
So it's a gradual process of experimentation and learning as the technology continues to evolve.
Exactly. And the key is to start small focus on solving specific problems
Right.
and always keep the guest experience at the forefront.
That makes sense. So as we wrap up this deep dive into AI and hospitality,
Yeah.
what are some key takeaways for our listeners?
Well, first and foremost, AI is not, some distant futuristic concept.
Yeah.
It's already here, and it's
Yeah.
transforming the industry in some really profound ways.
Okay.
From personalized experiences to streamlined operations, AI is creating a world where hotels can anticipate our needs, exceed our expectations, and create those truly memorable stays.
But as with any powerful technology, we need to use AI responsibly and ethically,
Absolutely.
with a focus on transparency, guest privacy, and data security.
Couldn't agree more. We need to make sure that AI serves humanity,
Right.
not the other way around.
Well said. So as we venture into this, exciting new era of AI-powered hospitality, let's embrace the possibilities while remaining mindful of the potential challenges.
It's an incredible journey, and we're really just getting started.
Exactly. So keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep into the world of AI and hospitality. We can't wait to see what the future holds.
And who knows, maybe one day we'll all be enjoying, those Michelin star meals cooked by robot chefs.
Now, that's something I would definitely book a reservation for. Thanks for joining us in this deep dive into AI and hospitality. We'll see you next time.